Hey guys, this is Untitled here, and today I've got the review for you guys of the Antec Advanced Cleaning Solutions Kit. They did send me out the two solutions, the natural and the original, as well as the travel packs and the deep cleaning gel for it. Let's go ahead and start out by showing you guys the natural one and just running through a test of its functions and what it promises, which is antibacterial SGS tested, killing 99.9% of the bacteria, and also leaving a layer to prevent fingerprints, which is probably the selling point of this compared to other screen cleaners, which just remove the bacteria. So let's just go ahead and spray it on here. I got a good amount on there, and they come with a really big cloth, as you saw in the clip before. So let's just go ahead and wipe it. Clean it like you regularly would. Just make sure you cover every single part of the screen, especially with the antibacterial function. So as soon as we finish wiping it, we'll go ahead and take a look at the performance of this. So now I'm just pretty much testing out how this layer worked, and it actually works amazingly very well. Overall, there aren't any fingerprints at all. It's very resistant, and apparently it does leave a tiny little bit of layer across the whole surface, allowing it to block the fingerprints. And yeah, so pretty much I am very happy with this. These are also airline safe. You're allowed to take them on the airline. They do meet all the regulations. As you can see, there's a symbol on the front of the packaging here. So this is the natural version here. There is also the natural version, but the only difference is that there's no antibacterial feature. I did try it out, and it does the exact same thing. So I didn't want to waste your time and show you guys again, but I do want to let you know it does the exact same thing. The only difference is that there are no chemical additives included in the solution. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the travel pack now. As you can see, there is also the two different types for the travel pack as well. They come in a pack of 20, and they're pretty much wipes that you could take out, but beware, if you leave it out for like 10 minutes, it dries up. I learned it the hard way there. I tried to reuse it, but turns out it dried out almost completely after 10 minutes of just leaving it there. So these mainly are one-time use. As you can see, there is also the airline certified symbol there, and same packaging on the back. Nothing much to see there. So let's go ahead and just try this out and see if it does the same thing as the spray kit. So all you need to do is take it apart, and inside, as we expect, there is a wet wipe to use. So let's just take that apart and just pretty much clean the whole surface like we would, just trying to cover every little bit, because as you know, I am testing it out for its fingerprint resistancy feature to see if it works as well as the spray. So covering quite a bit of surface there, almost done here. Let's just go ahead and wipe it around like you would. Just dry it off a little bit and make sure all the liquid is evenly distributed around the surface. So again, I'm doing the test of like I would swiping around my iPhone, which is probably the easiest way to get fingerprints, and it works just fine. I am very impressed by this technology that Antec has brought to the market. As you know, Antec is known for their computers. So let's go ahead and take a look at the deep cleaning gel. In this test, I will be using butter as an example, and this pretty much removes bigger problems where you have like dirt or grime stuck on there that may be a little bit harder to use to remove with the traditional remover. Taking a look at the back of the package here, this does also include a cloth, but it's more of a microfiber instead of the larger cloth as you saw in the other one. So let's go ahead and spread quite a bit of butter all over the surface, because most likely the way you'll get your iPhone dirty is if you use it at the dinner table watching a movie or something. Sometimes stuff splashes. So let's go ahead and just rub quite a bit of butter all around the screen there. I'm going to rub it just around the screen area so it's easiest to see, because obviously I do have the white iPhone, which does a pretty good job of hiding fingerprints, although there are quite a few on mine before I did this test. So there you go. There's butter rubbed all around that. So I decided to leave it for a few minutes and just let it settle a little bit, make it a little bit harder to clean off. So now let's go ahead and take out the deep cleaning solution, and usually you don't have to put too much, but considering I put quite a bit of butter, I decided to put a little bit more than average, and it did turn out to be worth it. I ended up needing a tiny bit more. As you can see, it's kind of a gel-like surface, and I wasn't too sure how this would do. Obviously, the cloth would need quite a good clean afterwards, but I have been really impressed by this kit overall, and the deep cleaning solution did live up to my standards as well, working just as expected. As you can see, there's still a tiny little bit of grease left, so I decided to put a little bit more of that gel on there and just make sure everything will clean off the way I'd like it, because obviously it's not great to have butter stuck all over your iPhone, so I decided to put a little bit more of the gel. So let's just go ahead and wipe it off there. There. And what I recommend after that is just to clean up the last tiny little bits by using the regular spray if you have that, but if not, anything would work. Just overall coating it again. So I decided to use the travel cloth that I had out, but it was kind of dried out after the couple minutes where I waited for the butter to settle. So this is a one-type use kind of thing. A lot of people think you can use it quite a few times, but turns out it's a one-type use kind of thing, and the one time it does work very, very well. And there are 20 in the kit, so I guess they include 20 for a reason. So overall, I am very impressed by this product. Antec did a very good job, so I'd like to thank them for sending this out for reviewing purposes. The link will be in the description below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.